Hi everybody, and welcome to vlog number 2 of the week. Yes, if we remember back at the start of the week, I put a vlog up and it was a little bit of a snippet introduction to what I'm doing this vlog series for. I do remember at the end of the last vlog, I actually said I was going to go onto ChatGPT to try and come up with a cool name for the vlog series, because business vlog just wasn't really going to be of interest. Didn't really strike me. I wouldn't look on YouTube and think, oh, business vlog, that sounds interesting. That wasn't hitting vibe for me. So I got ChatGPT to come up with a cool name that links into my business, and the name it came up with was dun dun dun, Build the Comeback, or Building the Comeback, I think it was. Yeah, Building the Comeback, is that what it was? Yeah. So I'm glad that it came up with that name, actually, because it's going to give just a little bit more of an insight as to what it means, because again, people might look at it and think, building the comeback, what does that mean? So basically, I'm going to give you a little introduction as to what my business is and where it started. Again, this vlog's only going to be around about 5-6 minutes or so I'm going to try my best to not ramble on too much, and I hope you stay for the ride. So, Building the Comeback. Now, my brand's called Redeem, and that's a name that I came up with because the understanding of what the word redeem actually means is to obviously to get something back, to claw something back, and that can obviously cover a whole manner of different things. And this brand, as I mentioned in the previous vlog, it links more into mental health and supporting people with mental health. Now, the idea of the brand is not to, it's not a cure for mental health. It's not designed to give you the answers that you think that you might need. The whole process and the whole point of the brand is to create a community, and to create a community that supports one another. Now, so far the community is growing, and people have bought into it, which is absolutely fantastic, and the message is starting to slowly get there. Now, Redeem, obviously we know the name Redeem, hence the logo. So the RE is obviously for the logo. The slogan, which links into this vlog series, the slogan for the business is Wear the Comeback, and the idea is that you wear the apparel, and that creates that sense of a comeback. Now, with mental health covers a whole array of different things, so many different forms of suffering with your mental health, and with that quite often is a setback. Okay, people suffer with setbacks because of their mental health. People struggle to hold down relationships, people struggle to socialize with their friends, people struggle going to work, and it's just a really debilitating state, a psychological state. And the beauty of what I want to try and create, and what I'm trying to create, and I'm building up nice and slowly, is that I want a community of people that understand one another, and understand that you walk down the street in a hoodie or a t-shirt and you see somebody else across the street from you that is in a similar piece. It's that understanding that that they are currently on their own journey, or they've been on their own journey, and you understand that they are going through a time where they're trying to claw themselves back. They're trying to find themselves emotionally, psychologically, because with mental health, and you do tend to find that you feel isolated with it. You feel like you're the only one that has suffered with it, and it's, like I say, it's a really debilitating feeling, because you do literally feel like you are the only person in the whole world at that moment in time that feels like you do. And the truth is that we're not. You aren't, we aren't, and there are people out there that are going through exactly the same situations. Obviously, there are a stigma attached with mental health, that it's shown a sign of weakness, and that we shouldn't have to burden other people with our problems, whereas actually talking is such a beautiful manifestation of trying to overcome those setbacks. And that's the beauty of where Redeem is going, and what I intend for Redeem is to create a comeback where people inspire one another to open up to their feelings and to really showcase that it's okay to feel like that. And there are always opportunities for people to come back from that. So that's where Redeem is, and that's why I created Redeem. I myself have suffered personally in the past. When I was a lot younger, I was bullied, and sometimes those feelings don't go away, and it's really hard to pull yourself away from those feelings, and certain things can trigger them. And that was my inspiration for starting this brand, because I've felt isolated before. I felt like I was on my own. I felt like I had no one to speak to talk to confide in, and that's really difficult. And that's why I started the brand, and I hope that long term can make this brand grow and develop and, become a symbol that support and community is there for people who struggle with mental health. And that's really where the brand is. Now, as I go through this vlog series, the objective really is to kind of open up a little bit more on the progress and to kind of see where we're at. What I want to do is I want to showcase some of the things that I've got and some of the ideas that I've got going forwards for the business. I really hope that people can watch the videos and take note and get some inspiration from them. And absolutely, you're by all means welcome to reach out, put comments in the comment section. You can add me on my Instagram page, and I will happily message back and discuss things if absolutely needed. So yeah, that's where the brand is currently at, and I'm really excited for where it started, and I'm really excited for where it's going. And people are starting to understand it and see the message and understand the message, and that's ultimately what I want to happen, is for it to grow to a point where we make this brand a national and possibly international symbol of recognition that support and community is there, and people buy into it, and people are willing to talk and to confide and to create friendships and social groups where you don't feel isolated anymore. So yeah, that's where I'm at so far with the business vlog. Now, I do see that I have actually run over the 5 minutes which I've allotted. However, that is just who I am. So I do ramble on a little bit, but I'm just really excited about this brand, and I'm really excited to talk to you guys and to show everybody just what this brand is. So at the moment, the vlogs are a little bit, I'm just like the other day I was just stood in my front room. Today I'm sat in my car. That's kind of probably how they're going to roll for the first little while, but we'll soon get past that. And I hope that as the brand starts to grow, then these videos will probably get a little bit more interactive and a little bit more interesting, and that's kind of where I want them to go. So thank you very much for listening. Like I say, this is my second vlog. My aim is to put up one a week. Sometimes it might be two, just depends how busy I am and what time I've got and things like that, but I am absolutely 100% going to put up one per week, and that's not going to change. That's going to be how I'm going to roll. So thank you very much for listening, everybody. I hope you all have a fantastic day wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, and whoever you're with. Have an amazing day, and don't forget, Redeem is here. Redeem is here for you, and I hope that one day, that if you're watching this now, that you will understand that Redeem is here. And I hope that one day that you will get yourself a little something and possibly showcase your strengths and inspire everybody else around you. All right, thank you very much for listening. Have a fantastic day, and I shall see you on the next one. Bye. By the way, I've decided to sit in my car in the height of summer with no aircon on because it's the quietest place that I've got. Big mistake. I can feel the sweat dripping down my chest and my back and my neck and my earlobes and my eyeballs and my teeth and everything. Wow, won't make this mistake again. And I am also fully aware that I have took this vlog to probably about 10 minutes, and I originally said 5. And what you'll probably realise that as we go through time and you watch these vlogs, that's pretty much what I'm like. I'll say one thing and it'll be something completely different. Sometimes I might have a little bit of a structure of what I'm going to say, and then I'll probably completely go off topic. Yeah, that's just how but hey ho, Have a great day. Bye.